Hey folks, I know it's been a while, and I know I said I wasn't really going to put up any videos this month, but hey, it's not technically putting up videos if I'm putting it up on this channel, so, I kinda like fool the other people. But hey, you see what comes when you subscribe to the channels that I tell you to subscribe to? This is what happens when you skip all the way to the end of my other videos, or at least watch the whole video, and see that I'm actually promoting another channel of mine, which you are now subscribed to, because that is probably the only way you are going to be watching this video, unless you happen to search what I titled this video in the YouTube search box, and it happened to find me. Yes. Anyway, so welcome to the frickin' channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're old. And today I'm going to be reviewing a few movies, just, kind of a quick update sort of thing. I saw a couple of movies in the past week. Mission Impossible 4, and I saw The Adventures of Tintin a few days ago. Both were actually quite good. I will start with Mission Impossible 4. It's a fun little action movie directed by Brad Bird, and if I could say I only had one problem with it, I would, because I did only have one problem with it, and that was the villain. I thought the villain could have been a lot stronger, which is something that Brad Bird tends to really do well in movies. He tends to develop villains so well that we hate them by the end of it. Like in The Incredibles with Syndrome, or in Iron Giant where we hated the army. But in Mission Impossible 4, it was a really generic kind of villain. It was this Austrian guy, or German guy, Russian, that's what he was. And I don't even think he ever said one word to Tom Cruise in the entire film. But I think what works so well about Mission Impossible 4 was this camaraderie that the whole group had. It gave the film a lighter mood, and it made it so much more fun, and I had a great time watching it, because I was just like, hey, you know what, we're on this adventure with you guys, I enjoy this adventure, and I'd like to go on more adventures with you. And I guess that's all that can really be said about Mission Impossible 4, except the directing is amazing. Brad Bird, as usual, is a terrific director. He directs this film so well because of the fact that every single scene that I think that what works so well about it, I'm sorry if I'm rambling here, I'm not really going to edit this one too much, but the set pieces, I think, is what works so well about this. Brad Bird knows how to direct a set piece. The scene in Dubai was fucking incredible. Like, everything about it was so great. The tallest building scene, and the car chase, and wow, I mean, it's great. And like, there are some scenes in there, like there's a scene in a palace with a whirlwind, and yeah. I have one more gripe with this film, and it's when Tom Cruise goes mission accomplished. I know it was a joke, but it was stupid. And now, as for the other film I saw The Adventures of Tintin, which was directed by Steven Spielberg. I did not go and see War Horse, so I don't know if this was going to be the better half or the worse half. But I was very excited for this movie because I saw Edgar Wright was writing it, and so was Joe Cornish, who wrote Attack the Block and directed it, and Stephen Moffat from Doctor Who, for all you Who fans out there. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I think Tintin is a very bland character, but I think that adds to all the excitement. I read online somewhere, somebody else had the same, thoughts as I did. He's such a bland character, but it doesn't really matter. It's because of his blandness that we're able to go on these great adventures and not question, wait, how is he able to do that? The less we know about him, the better in this case, because we're just there for the adventure, and that's what we got when we saw this movie. I wished for a better developed relationship between him and Captain Haddock, who he meets along the way when he's trying to find an adventure. He's trying to go on this adventure and find the secret behind the unicorn ship, which is this ship that they realize has some meaning behind, and Haddock had some whole family past with it. And what I thought would have made for a better movie was had this relationship been a little bit more developed, so that way we could have had a general sensibility of what to expect when watching them together. If we were going to have a good time, we were going to have a sad time. There's a little bit of playtime between the two of them, a couple of jokes here and there, but I thought that, it wasn't as fun as it could have been with the two of them. They didn't really, I don't know, some of the jokes that they had between them was just like, it just wasn't all that funny. As for the villain, a stronger villain this time than in Mission Impossible 4, and he was played by Daniel Craig. It was fun. It was fun seeing the two of them battle it out. Daniel Craig and Captain Haddock. It was played by Andy Serkis, by the way. And I don't know. The 3D was great. The visual style was like, whoa, wow, that's cool. A lot of it was really cool. If I could say anything, the biggest compliment I can give is that it looks amazing. Everything about it looks great. The animation is just so detailed, and the 3D is great too. And yeah, I mean, my problem with the Adventures of Tintin is that it's trying to sell you on, hey, let's keep going on these adventures. But like I said, I didn't think the relationship between Tintin and Captain Haddock was developed enough to make me want to continue going adventures with those two in particular. Maybe it's not going to be him and Haddock the next time, but that's what it kind of made itself look like it would be by the end of the film. And, you know, because I didn't have as much fun as I wished I had. Not the case with Mission Impossible 4, as I said. And so, yeah, I guess those are my 2 reviews in one. Unedited, because I just kind of want to get the word out on my opinion. I didn't write up any notes or anything like that. I just put what was in my head onto you. I thrusted my thoughts onto you. You see, I get all jumbled up. I can't improvise. I should probably go to some improv class or something like that. I started doing stand-up comedy. What am I doing? No, this is a vlog. Oh shit, no, this is a vlog. I saw this video the other day that made me hate YouTube vloggers so much, and I don't want to be one of them. But you know what? What I'm doing right now is what they're doing, so I shouldn't feel any better about myself. I shouldn't tell myself that I'm better because I'm not. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this little mini review, and I hope you guys have a good night, a good week, and yeah. You see the benefits of subscribing to this channel? Tell your friends. Tell your friends. They will like this channel. I will put other stuff on this channel too. Alright, good night.